Well, there's the Bulls I thought I was going to see yesterday. Welcome to the Daily Neitz, a daily look at classic films, modern cinema, and the world of professional wrestling. And today we're talking about the 1948 Western John Wayne film, Red River. Westerns and me I've talked about before. I've always kind of equated with old people movies, and this is like the exact stereotype of the Western I always imagine in my head that's always playing on like a TV from the 60s while there's like somebody falling asleep on a couch in front of it. Just like the look of it, and there's cows and guys on horses, and it's a Western, yeehaw. That being said, it's good. I like it. Not my normal genre, but it was entertaining. It tells a very good story without a real finish. The movie wants to be about Tom and Matt and their relationship, and it's all kind of there. Tom wants a son, and he doesn't have one because his woman was lost in a fire, and he sort of adopts Matt into his family, and he helps raise him and teach him his ways and things like that. But the fact that he's not actually his son eats up at him, which is why he asks Tess, like, hey, I'll give you like half my stuff if you make me a son. And I think he might have been serious there, and I couldn't tell if it was serious or joking, but he does that, and then he's like ready to kill Matt for essentially doing what he wants his son to do, and that's take over. So he knows what he wants, but he's not ready to accept it. And that's what the ending should have been, and not them getting scolded, and then the way the film ends is he adds Matt's letter M to the Red River brand. And that just changes the whole purpose of the movie, and it makes it less about that father-son relationship that's not wholly there, and more about, oh, they got the cattle to Kansas, yay. And it just kind of defeated the purpose of it to me. With that being said, there's like a great story in there, and and it all still comes out, and it's in the front of the film, and just until that finish. But there's that, and then there's also they hint that there's going to be this conflict between Cherry and Matt, and that also never happens. They just kind of like fall in line, and they're just partners by the end. And it was just weird to me. Like, I felt like there were threads that were branching out that never got tied off. But as a whole, like, the movie, it's a Western. I can't stand when the score is like banjo music and a men's choir all singing in unison about cows. I don't like that. I don't like that aspect of it. There's a lot of that going on in here, but beautiful looking film. It looks like the Old West and tons of cows and guys on horses, but the story there held it together until the end for me. Yeah, it was interesting. It was nice to see when they get to the town in Kansas, when they get to the railhead. It really amplified the importance of what they were doing for me. I didn't 100% get. They say, oh, we can only get like 3 cents a head for these cattle here in Texas. There's too much cattle in Texas. There's no market here. We got to get them where they are. So let's do this impossible journey. And it, like, I understood it, but it didn't really click with me until they get to Abilene. And I think that's the name of the town in Kansas. And the whole town comes out to welcome them in, and like the train conductor stops his whole day. He's like, go, you are way more important than whatever I'm doing. We need cows. And then the whole town's coming out. There's this big celebration that finally there's some cows there. That's when it really hit me, like, this is why this is important. And the guy's like, I'm gonna give you $21 a head when you would get 3 cents a head in Texas. I was like, jeez, okay, yeah, this is important. That was an awesome aspect of the film, that like it showed me the stakes that I didn't quite get earlier on in the film. It really amplified that for me. So I appreciated that scene a lot. John Wayne, he's always seemed like a caricature of himself to me. Like, I feel like similar to like William Shatner, like he has that voice and he doesn't know how to not talk in that voice. And everything I'd seen him in so far is like, oh yeah, there's John Wayne being John Wayne. but he felt more toned down in this. Like, I still heard the voice at times, but he seemed more I don't want to say relaxed, but like less like he was trying to turn it on, and more like he was just working, and that it worked a lot for me. I thought he was great. Alongside, played Matt Montgomery Clift, I think, something like that. I thought they worked well together. Their dynamic was great. So yeah, nothing really else to say. Just I wish the ending was different, but it built up to an ending that we didn't get. But the build-up was great. So that's my thoughts on Red River. Tomorrow's a doozy. Tomorrow is Schindler's List. One that I've been avoiding. It's one of those movies that I've heard you only watch once and you never forget. So I'm gonna watch it once tomorrow. And that's tomorrow. But until then, like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section below. I don't know, something about westerns. Give me just good John Wayne movies. Throw a good John Wayne movie down there, because I'm open to it. It's a genre I haven't been open to for most of my life, so welcoming it in. You can also follow me on Twitter at Daily Neitz. And until tomorrow, bye.